Hello YouTube, this is my Elite Destroyer build. Enjoy. I am running Survivalist, which gives me 15% AR damage, and that is key to the build. I am running a custom P4 16G3, which has a base damage of 22k. I am running close and personal, extra, and recharge. You could possibly find a better AR, which it serves me well, and this is what I'll be taking into the raid. My secondary is a black market M60 E6 with a base damage of 28,000. I'm running unhinged, accurate, and overlap. This has been a pretty good build for me. I've been running solo missions on hard and challenging, and it gets the job done. It could also work in PvP, which right now is hard to find PvP. The dark zone is kind of a farm zone now, but we'll be moving on to the gear. My mask is a Badger Tough with damage to elites. My attributes are 22% hazard protection, 36% damage to elites, and 6,000 health. Moving on to the chest, I'm running a Fenris, which gives me 10% assault rifle damage, and with the second piece that I have, gives me 10% protection from elites. My attributes are 23,000 health, 10% weapon damage, 18,000 armor, with the Berserk talent, which is 10% weapon damage for every 20% of max armor depleted, which works well. Hard hitting for damage to elites, which is 10%. Mods, you can run whatever you want to. Right now I have a defensive protocol mod, stamina mod, with 8,000 health, 6% health regen. Moving on to the holster, which is a Gilligard, which one piece gives you 5% total armor, second piece gives you 20% hazard protection. My attributes are 15,000 health on kill and 34,000 health. There's possibly more health that can be added. I'm still looking for better pieces, better rolls. I got an offensive protocol mod, which gives me 2% weapon damage. This doesn't really matter. You can add anything you want. It's up to you. If you can find better mods, you can build this any way you want. Moving on to the knee pads, I'm running this is my second Fenris piece. I have 21,000 health on it. Hard hitting, which is 10%, another 10% damage to elites. This is the key. Patience. After being in cover for 5 seconds, armor repairs for 5% every 1 second. This is one of the best talents in the game. If you're in cover, you can take damage on top of damage. I run this with just about every build I use, and I've actually got addicted to the patient talent. Moving on to the gloves, another Gilligard. Attributes are 9,000 health, and 11% assault rifle damage. With the talent devastating, which is 5% weapon damage. I'm still looking for some more pieces to add to this, but right now I think it's in a good spot. Alright, and the last piece would be my Petrov Defense Group, my backpack, which has 10% LMG. Since I'm running a secondary LMG, I want to make sure I got a little extra weapon damage for it, which the attributes are not the best in the world. The cooldown reduction, you can find better stuff. I rolled 25,000 armor on it so I could get more toughness. The critical hit chance and the critical hit damage I could do without, but that's what I have at this time until I find a better piece. It's got efficient using an armor kit, has a 50% chance to not consume the armor kit, which is a good talent. It definitely helps you continue with the fight, continuing the fight, and not have to worry about your armor kits as often. I also have vital 20% health, again for the toughness, to help you out a little bit. And that's all of the items as far as that goes. Now we'll move on to the character sheet. We'll go down and check the weapons. Alright, I got 22,000 weapon damage. Critical hit chance, critical hit damage, really don't care about. Headshot damage is 55%. My range is 23. Accuracy and stability, 10% and 20. Offensive weapon handling. This gun shoots like a laser, so weapon handling and stuff like that doesn't really matter. 19% all weapon damage bonus. I got 36% assault rifle damage bonus. 10% LMG. I'm also running my pistol is the Liberty, which I didn't go to it, but it's not something I use very often. While holster destroying weak points, refills 20% of your current weapon's magazine, which you rarely notice it. So I'm not really too worried about that. You could probably find something with protective reloading. That's what I'll be looking for, something better. Let's go down to, let's see, where was that? Okay. The key to this is the damage to elites. 71%. Works out well. You try to find a in between, because if you get too much damage to elites, you want to be able to put down everything that's in your path. 71% seems to be perfect for me. Now if I can up it some more, I will, but like I said, it's still a work in progress. My health damage is 29%, basically because of the AR, which gives you 29% to health damage. My defensive, I got 232,000 armor, 156,000 max health, 83% health regeneration, 42% hazard protection, which hazard protection is good. I've noticed the difference in it. Getting set on fire and how little health you do lose. It definitely is something that you need to spec into if you can. I've been lucky. I think I had it up to like 50%, but 42% is fine for me. I'm trying to keep my damage up. Skills, nothing really to write home about. And that's pretty much my AR build. I'm new to builds. I'm sorry I've stumbled across, I stumbled on my words. This is out of my comfort zone, but I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you around. Thanks.
easy draw.